Now joining us live to weigh in on all of this is Lieutenant Governor Garlin Gilchrist. Thank you so much for taking some time with us this evening. I do want to start about the reports that the leadership in the legislature is traveling to meet with the president. Your take on that?
So thank you for having me on tonight. What the speaker and the leader are doing is the height of irresponsibility. They are literally leaving the state of Michigan, where we have thousands of people contracting the coronavirus and people dying every single day, to go meet with the president about an election that he lost, and lost decisively here in Michigan. Joe Biden beat him by a margin 15 times that he won Michigan in 2016. The voters have spoken. The election has been certified by all 83 counties, and I expect that the State Board of Canvassers will do their duty and certify this election so that we can seat Biden electors and move on. This is a stunt and a field trip that these leaders are taking, and is irresponsible.
Now, the State Board will be meeting Monday, so obviously the timing of tomorrow is adding to the attention that this meeting is now getting. Previously, both of them have said that they have no plan in overturning the results, the will of voters here in Michigan. Does that at all factor into your perception of this meeting?
I mean, we need to watch what they do, not what they say. And the truth is, what we've seen and with the Republican members of the Wayne County Board of Canvassers is that Republicans can't really be trusted with our democracy, but our people can. And that's what happened when people spoke up in Wayne County and got them to see what was the right thing to do and certify these election results. And I hope that these Republican leaders will follow suit, and rather than taking a field trip to Washington, they instead will come back to Lansing and work on the legislation that we would benefit from as a state to combat COVID-19, something they have chosen not to do as part of this vacation.
And the messaging coming out from the GOP related to them trying to rescind their votes for that certification is that they felt bullied, and even saying that some of their family members on social media were receiving messages. How do you respond to those allegations laid out by the GOP for why they are now trying to backtrack again?
Them being threatened is just as problematic as me being threatened. What is also problematic is them voting in a partisan way to reject the results, to try to reject the results and not certify the results of voters in Wayne County. And specifically, they targeted Black voters in the city of Detroit when Commissioner Palmer said that she was comfortable certifying all of the results except the city of Detroit, which is, even though Detroit did not have the most election irregularities of any city in Wayne County. So I think those threats are obviously problematic, and I think it is problematic for them to try to throw out Black votes.
Before we let you go, I do wonder your take on Thanksgiving. Obviously, a lot of people wanting to get together with their families. We're hearing not to do so. You know, what is your message to West Michigan tonight?
That this is difficult, and I understand it. My wife and I, it's a tradition in our family that we host Thanksgiving dinner for our family, and we're choosing to go a different route this year because we love our family members enough to put their safety first. And so we're going to be creative and find a new way to celebrate this year so that everyone can be happy and healthy and survive this season, while we are working together through this 3-week pause to try to get to a place where we can all be ready for that COVID antiviral treatment or vaccine when it is safe and readily and widely available. But at this point, we're doing this for one another. We are doing this to save lives. And I know that you love your family members as much as I love mine, and we want to see them all safe.
All right, Lieutenant Governor Garlin Gilchrist, thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me. Be safe.